Alright. And we are headed to our destination. I don't know what happened. All I know is yesterday when I was playing this game, Lavender Hills game save, for some odd reason it would not save whatsoever. And when I came back in, the game save was completely gone. There was no such thing as Lavender Hills game save. So whatever happened with the patch yesterday, I had to restart, which is alright. I had a vision on something a little bit on the lines that I had originally planned, but with this new game save, I hope I don't run into that scenario again. Alright. I've been busy. Yep. Pinky's tree removal service has returned, and we are back on New Hope again with a brand new game save. And hopefully nothing goes wrong with it. Alright, we got our cedar. We got our cedar planter, whatever you want to call it. We got a couple implements here. We still need to get one more item, and we are going into the store. And we are going to go down to the what we call mods and DLCs. And we're going to go down into the list here, and we're going to highlight to the find. There it is, Lizard Colossus Pack. We are going to go into this particular menu here. We want to get a harvester. Where to go? Oh, there we are. And we're going to select the Colossus 9000 harvester. And yes, we're gonna go ridiculously large. 2.5 million, 1 million, 500K, 250K, and 2X, which is 50,000, and standard is 25,000. Alright, beings with, hence the name, Lavender Hills Farm. We are going to go with this amount here, 1 million. I know it's not realistic, but that's okay. And we're going to set our engine up to a 1500 horsepower, which goes at 43 miles an hour. And we're going to change our wheels to 12 board. We got wide tires. Wide tires 2. Crawler track, that's what we want. Design. And we're going to go with the standard. And we're going US. We're going to go to a medium tint. Beacon light, rotate. Exhaust, we're going to leave it as is. Pipe short and pipe long. I'm going to leave it on the short side. Here's where it gets interesting. Beans, hence the name lavender. We're going to go with rye purple all the way through the design. And we got, I couldn't get the license plate to come up CS Benji 20 to it. CS Benji 20, so the next thing that popped into my mind was CS20 Ben, short for Benji. All right, we're gonna purchase this for $311,800, and we're gonna get a header for it. Now, got the Titan header. Then you got the Titan header unrealistic. Titan rice. Oh, well, this will harvest the rice anyways. Oh, really? Oh, why didn't I see that before? Okay. One's for that's the normal rice, and that's the long grain rice. Okay. We're going to grab this header anyways. And of course, working with beans, we're going to do a massive planting. We're going to go, we don't want 25, we don't want 50. We're gonna stay right at the standard 16 meters. Of course, we're going US. We're gonna leave the design the same. Brands, yes. Main color as before. We're going with bright purple. Thresher. Here's where it's going to get interesting. We're going to go with copper. Copper goes good with purple. Design color. Bright purple. The rim color. I'm going with, we don't want melon, we want the copper faction. And there we are. We're going to buy that. Alright. We got some wheat here we need to harvest for our next field creation. Let's go get our... We're going to take a shortcut. Let's zoom out a little bit so you can hear my voice. Alright, we still need one more thing to get. Actually, two more things. we're going to need a tipper trailer and a tractor to pull that tipper trailer. Let's see. Enable straw sloth. Alright. Alright, let's take a look at something here. Alright. We're going to hire the worker to do this. Alright, it's maintaining 15 miles an hour, which is what I wanted. I don't want it any faster than that. Alright, actually we're going to need a couple things yet. Alright, we're going to need another couple more tractors. Okay. We're going to go into large tractors. We want to get the in-game 8R series. And we're going to increase the power to 410, 8R 410. We want rear twin wheels. We want US, your power design, which puts that nice, beautiful lightning paint job on the engine case. All right, we got what we need there. We're gonna need a weight to go with that. We're gonna go with the 1150. All right, we still need a forage wagon. And we're gonna go unrealistically because I can. Working with, we want 25. Do we want the guides? Yes. Standard guides. Alright. Beacon light? Yes. US. Brands we keep. Cover? Yes. Capacity. Here's where it gets tricky. 1 million. Main color. Once again, we're picking our purple. And we want our frame to look on the copper side. Cover. Right, purple. Design color. Purple. Inner rim. Of course, I'm going copper all the way for the rim. And we need the Titan trailer. We're going to go with 1 million because that's the capacity of the harvester. We're going to go standard. Actually, we need to get, okay. Standard. Brands, yes. Rear light design. We want the option 3. Triangle, yes. Design, standard, main color. Being that's 1 million, the 5 million, we're gonna go with the copper faction for the 1 million, all the way across the board. That way we know it's 1 million capacity. We're gonna leave the reflector color as is. Alright, the wheels, however, we're gonna go chrome purple. And we need a tractor to pull that. And we're going to go to large tractors. We are going to select this bad boy. We want to upgrade his engine all the way up to 365. Wheel brand, trellis wheel setup, twin wheels, twin rail, rear wheels. And we got the front weight already on there. And we got US attachers. And we're ready to rock and roll with that. And yes, we got some big equipment here. And we're off. And we're down to $913,919 left in the bank account. All right. guess we're traveling at a good speed because we want to get this done before the sun sets. Whoa! We may want to slow this down a little bit. Let's slow it down a little bit, down to about 15. Alright, we had to pay our helper $200 so far. I'm catching up to him. But I'm gonna do something so he can get ahead of me again. We got a couple trees over here we need to get rid of. A whole bunch of trees along the edge of the map, this side of the map, that I can get rid of. And we just cleared it. No collision. Yay. Now you're wondering what I'm going to do with this weed. I'll give you a hint. Wheat and herbicide. Alright, while we wait for him to finish out that field, I'm going to pick up the header. And we're going to get the tractor. And we're going across country again with the last piece of equipment. Eventually we will get a tanker. Because we're going to need something to provide us income as we go along. As you notice, I got to carve out this map once again. It's a shame I couldn't keep the one I had. But that's alright. It's called New and Improved. The road network will probably be close to the same as the last one, except for a couple things here and there. But the roads I will make the roads that were along the power lines. They will, that's where I want my roads to be at, along the power lines. And that'll give us the field dimensions. And he's about finished. I want to catch up to him. Alright, we caught up to him. Alright, game save. It's working now. Our last pass. Leastways, I think it's our last pass. Yep, it is. And you had to miss that. Alright. Alright, I need to do something here real quick. takes care of that. Let's grab our enter vehicle. We got 68,774 liters of wheat off of this field. Alright. What we need to do get off this field to start with. Alright. What we need to do is get our lime spreader here. Mr. Ford is coming into play. So, where do we want to start with this? Well, we're going to go up here. And see if we can get a steering assist or AI steering assist GPS / course play. We're going to design a course. And yes, everybody wants to call it steering assist, but if you take a look at it, technically, it could be a course play. Because you've got to bring up a certain thing to give you the outline of the field. So therefore you are plotting a course. And I am on a PS5. I hear a choo-choo train. Yeah. Alright. We're up here on a corner, which is good. That's why I came up here. Alright, let's see if we're going to get a course or not. And we have one. Very good. Let's see what comes up here. Okay. We're going to hire a worker. And I took precision farming off because there's some issues with it still, even after the update. That could have been one of the reasons why I lost my game save. So we're going to go without precision farming. I know the field needs limed. And he is doing what he's supposed to do. And we're going to finish collecting our straw. Alright. We got 259,759 liters of straw. We're going to close our forage wagon up. And he's still spreading the line. Alright. While he's spreading that line, we're going to finish out this road. We're getting there. We're getting up close. Alright. How far in do we go here? Alright. Alright. It's getting late in the day here. We're at 6:22 p.m. in the afternoon, which is 18:22. We'll come back and get those trees that's in our next field to be created. They say if it ain't big, go big or go home. Alright, we need to start removing some trees again. Amazing how those trees just disappear. we go. How far in can we go? It's getting dark. So, alright. See where we're at on our lime spreader. We're coming up on an hour already. Wow. There he is. I tried everything to get rid of them, so the next step probably will eliminate it. But I won't do that till September. I want to get this field lined first. I normally don't say this, but I'll say it. If you like what you see, please hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't yet already, subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing. And make sure you drop a tasty treat on that notification bell for Benji. Let you know of all the creations of CS Benji in the future. And on that note, y'all have a great day. And I'm gonna let the time run out on this video. Till then, till next time, I should be planting. Have a wonderful day.